Then we hear the musical theme that Hans Zimmer composed for Bane. Zimmer mixed in his traditional heavy percussion with this Moroccan chant. It's the same chant that Bruce later hears in the prison. It's the phrase Deshi Basara, which translates to rise up. The overhead shot of the plane dropping away from Bane and Pavel, it's just amazing. Nolan said this whole sequence was actually his favorite part to shoot of the entire trilogy. There's a ton of practical components and stunts and special effects that went into pulling this whole thing off. You can almost see Nolan kind of pre-storyboarding his shots in Dunkirk while he was directing this. Also, all of this was shot in the IMAX aspect ratio. Nolan experimented with using IMAX 70mm film in The Dark Knight for some of the scenes, but now in Rises, he shoots as much as possible in IMAX, sometimes cutting back to normal 35mm within the same scene just because IMAX cameras are really too loud to record audio with. We move on to Gotham City, which you'll notice looks different from the previous two films. Nolan based Gotham in the first two movies on the city of Chicago, but here Nolan escalates the look of the city by including shots of New York, Los Angeles, and Pittsburgh. Everything in The Dark Knight Rises is on a much larger scale than it was in the previous film. We see Mayor Garcia honoring the 8-year anniversary of Harvey Dent's death and the passage of the Dent Act, which resulted in over 1,000 convictions.